Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Caitlin and I want to wish everyone a very happy new year. This is officially the first video of 2025, so I thought that there wasn't a more appropriate video than just coming on and reflecting on last year and talking a little bit about my plans and vision for this year. Specifically for this channel, I know that I have been posting a little bit more sporadically lately, and I really want that to change. I really want to get back to a consistent posting schedule, and I do want to shift the vibe of my channel just slightly. So I want to kind of talk to you guys about that today. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with talking a little bit about 2024. 2024 was such a good year for me offline. I went to so many different concerts last year. Who did I go to? I went to Olivia Rodrigo and Chappell Roan opened. At the time, nobody knew who Chappell Roan was yet. I was literally the only person in my section that was standing and singing her songs. It was so quiet, which is crazy to think about now. Just after Olivia, I went to Chappell Roan in Buffalo. And that show was so cool. It was the first time I traveled for a concert, so that was a lot of fun. I didn't travel far. It was driving distance, but it was still more than I'm used to traveling for a concert, which was really cool. I saw Niall Horan this year, which was great. You guys know how much I love the show. I also went to the Short and Sweet tour. I actually made my own outfit. It was super cute. I was so obsessed with it. It's probably one of my favorite things I've ever made. So I took inspiration from Sabrina's heart-shaped corset dress, and I made that and wore that for the concert. So I'll insert a picture just so you guys can see it. I'll put it right here. But that's it. I had so much fun making this. That was the other thing. I made so many more things last year and I want to make a lot more this year, so I'll talk about that soon. But after Sabrina, I saw Charli XCX and Troye Sivan at the Sweat Tour. The Sweat Tour was incredible. The vibe of it was so different from any other concert that I've been to. I'm not kidding. The crowd was just swaying the whole time. I was getting dizzy looking at the crowd from the lower bowl. It was just insane. And then of course my crowning jewel, I went to the Eras Tour this year. I went to Toronto Night 4. It was literally the best experience ever. My surprise song mashups, we got Mr. Perfectly Fine and Better Than Revenge, and then we got State of Grace and Labyrinth. The show was so incredible. I went through hell trying to get those tickets for face value, and I managed to pull it off. So honestly, I'm just eternally grateful that I managed to swing that, because it was so insane. And again, I made my outfit. There it is. It is the bronze Evermore dress. I was so obsessed with the bronze Evermore dress. Obviously, she took it out of the rotation when she cut the Evermore set and put Folklore and Evermore together as one, which was very sad that the bronze Evermore dress never made a return, but I made it return for my concert. So it was just one of my favorite dresses that she wore. So I knew when I was gonna make my own outfit, I was like, it has to be that one, because I'm such a Folklore girly. I love Folklore and I love Evermore, so I knew my outfit had to have something to do with that. But yeah, after that, I went to a Great Gatsby party. It was like a 20s themed event and it was so cool. There was performers everywhere. It was really, really awesome. And then after that, I went to New York, which was such a fun trip. It was a crazy trip. We went for 24 hours, hopped on a bus. I pulled pretty much an all-nighter because I couldn't sleep on the bus. I don't know why. I just could not get a wink of sleep on the way there. So literally just all day I was awake. But we did a lot. We did all of the fun stuff that you normally do. We went to Times Square, we walked through the shops on Fifth Avenue, we went to Soho, we went to Brooklyn. I did go to one of the Brooklyn flea markets, which was fun. I purchased a little vintage ring, which was so cute. And then we walked Cornelia Street, obviously. I took the heart hands picture by the sign, which was just such a dream. And then after that, we went to a Taylor Swift themed speakeasy, which was so awesome. Honestly, the vibe of the place was so cool. It was called Champagne Problems. And yeah, I just loved it. It was such a good time. And then Christmas happened, obviously, and that brings us here to the new year. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about this year, my plans for this year, specifically in regards to this channel. I want to get back on a regular posting schedule. I want to aim to post every single Sunday. Let's say at 2 p.m. I think that's a good time. Sundays at 2 o'clock. I'm going to say it. You guys are going to hold me to it. I'm going to make sure I'm going to be posting every single Sunday. As far as content goes, I am going to shift gears just slightly. I want this to be more lifestyle, vlog, aesthetic content. And I also want to be doing a lot more music related content. I want to do more vinyl videos. I know I do my collection video every year, but I'm so obsessed with collecting vinyls. So I'm definitely going to be doing more vinyl videos throughout the year. And the other big focus for my channel this year is going to be Taylor Swift. If there's one thing that's going to keep me motivated to create content, it's Taylor Swift. She's the one thing that I can just always talk about. So I figured, why not, oops, just hit my record player. Why not bring that over to my channel? So there's going to be a lot more Taylor Swift related content coming up. And then obviously I'm still going to be doing my fashion content as well. It's just going to be a bigger mix. And a slightly different focus, because I am going to focus most of my attentions right now on the Taylor Swift content, the vinyl content, and like the aesthetic content. I'm in the process of redecorating my room. That's going to be another one of the first videos that I do, because I do want to do an updated room tour. As you can see, some things have changed. So yeah, 2025 goals. I want to sew a lot more, which this goal is already kind of in the process of happening, because I'm costuming 3 shows currently. I'm doing Shawshank Redemption, Heathers, and Beautiful, the Carole King musical, all at once during the first third of the year. So I'm sewing for other people, but part of my goal is to sew more for me and things that I want to wear on the daily, and not just like one-off costumey things, which I love doing. They're so much fun, but it's so sad that I only really wear them once. So I want to be doing things more that I can wear all the time. So that's my goal for this year. I'm going to try to make at least one thing a month for myself. I also want to pick up a couple new hobbies this year. I've been trying to teach myself how to crochet. So there's that. And I also want to get started on beaded embroidery. I love fashion adjacent crafts and hobbies, and I think that I can incorporate stuff like that into my fashion design, which is why I think it would be really cool to pick up. Last year I challenged myself to watch 365 movies, which I did, and I want to try to do the same thing again this year. Maybe be a little bit more on top of it, because I was cramming at the end, but I did manage it. If you guys want to follow my letterbox, I'll leave it down below as well. I also started a new Instagram page specifically for Taylor Swift content. So if you want to give it a follow, I will also leave that in the description down below. My other goal for 2025 is to focus a lot more on thrifting and antiquing. I really want to curate the perfect wardrobe for myself this year. It's close, it's getting there, but it's not quite where I want it to be yet. So I do want to do a lot more of that. And I also want to do a lot more antiquing for my room, for this space. This room is coming along so nicely and so beautifully. It's exactly what I want it to be. I just need a few more things. I need more things. I love clutter, I love trinkets, and I really want to fill the space with things that represent me. But yeah, that's kind of the update that I wanted to give for this channel, and those are kind of my goals going forward for this year. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of me, which is really exciting. I can't wait for all of the new content that I have planned. I've got a whole list of things that I'm going to be filming, so stick around. Let me know in the comments what your New Year's resolutions are, if there's any hobbies that you want to pick up or anything like that. I would love to hear it. But yeah, I will see you guys all on Sunday. Thanks for watching. Bye!